What's up? This is John Sands with Limitless. How you guys doing?
Yo, you ever seen him?
The window? Nah. But you see us, man.
In a forgotten corner of the Bronx,
You stay away from the window's place.
Whatever, man. I'll go up there.
something hidden is about to be found.
A lot of aspiring authors talked about writing the great 20th century novel. William Faulkner.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Is about to be discovered.
Have you seen my son's backpack?
About to take place.
That's you, isn't it?
If I ask you not to say anything to anybody,
And if I asked you to keep helping me with my writing?
yes, you're the man now, dog.
Dickens.
Do you know what people are most afraid of?
You will hear the beat of a horse's
Kipling.
What they don't understand.
Come on, Professor. Get out.
And find out
You let me take it on this one because you're too scared to walk out the door and do something for somebody else.
what you're made of. Columbia Pictures presents.
They got some contest at school, this writing thing. You ever enter one?
I'm not one up there.
Academy Award winner Sean Connery.
They got some contest at school, this writing thing. You ever enter one of those?
Once.
Did you win?
Of course I won.
Like money or something?
The Pulitzer.
Finding Forrester.
Give him two more. Oh, look! And then he just punished the rim as well.
Put a show on, big fella. Put on a show. 6, he was the first.
Hey, how about Cam Whitmore ending the season with 3 consecutive 4-assist games?
That's right. You called out his passing.
Oh,
He's hot.
He got fouled. Now it's the only way you can stop him.
He got the whole. Listen, big fella's come ready to play. No. Listen, look at the look on his face. He comes in smiling and happy.
And focused when he's on the floor. Take advantage of tonight's Rocket Shop online item of the game. Tonight all jerseys are 40% off. Shop right now at rocketshop.com. So fans are getting excited here. There might potentially be some free chicken on the board if he misses the second free throw.
Oh man, free chicken on the board.
Yeah, so that's why the fans are getting a little frothy.
Oh, they're pointing to Beaumont's playing with the crowd. Say, you want chicken?
Here's your job.
Oh, he gave him chicken. He's a man of the people. He's a man of the people.
You did that on purpose?
He did. He gave out free chicken. Beaumont. Only Beaumont can change the game. Oh, man. 5-point ball game, man.
And by the way,
Oprah Winfrey was demoted from news anchor to talk show host because she was too emphatic. But then used that talk show and her empathy to reach incredible heights. Like Oprah, Dennis Rodman, Deion Sanders, and others, you should make the most of whatever role you're given by completely redefining its importance.
They're the worst team in the league.
Nice catch, Andre.
In the worst neighborhood in the city.
Wow. 9 millimeters.
But they're about to get some help from the last person they ever expected.
That bum guy's our coach?
What's going on? What's up, Kofi? You scared of the ball?
Said she had a good feeling about you.
Miss Wilkes said that?
Are you?
No, why?
Good, cause I already tried and she ain't having it. Yeah, me.
Stay right!
Where I'm from, do nobody father come back.
Until
You guys will never be a team until you see it played right.
Got it. What do you say, Jamal?
All right, so here we are with jump stop to corner option. All right, so for this drill, someone starts at half court, and I want you guys sprinting in, okay? So we're trying to make this as game-like as possible. The person in the corner should be in shot-ready position, so he should be ready as well. You're gonna do a jump stop with 2 feet down, cocked, ready to pass at the elbow. So as he drives right here, Kieran should be ready in the corner. But jump stop, and he should be ready to pass on that jump stop. So let's rewind a little bit. As he lands, boom, decent enough. He should be ready to pass. No extra movement at all. Right? His feet should be straight, but his body should be twisted so that the defender who's standing in front of him can't guard him. So for that person, whoever's standing in front of him should not be able to guard him. All right. So as they're right there, they can't reach for this pass if you twist. If you don't twist, or you pass with the left hand, he's going to get a tip. All right. So make sure that you land twisted. You don't want to land and then twist. Land already twisted. Now, as he lands, he's going to make a pass. And as he passes it out, the guy should shoot the ball. However, he could also lower the ball. And if he lowers the ball, that is a backdoor cut. All right, so you're going to lower the ball to signal a backdoor cut. You can also use this in the games as well. So as he either lowers the ball or not, Kieran is going to read it and either cut backdoor or just catch the ball and shoot it. He lowers it, cut backdoor, and then score. And on this backdoor cut, you want to sprint. You want to trust your teammates. It's Kieran's turn, lands. Now he pushed past it. Okay, you don't want to do that. He's right there, lands, doesn't quite twist. Now maybe he doesn't think that he's strong enough, but on this pass, instead of his hand being right there, let's go ahead and zoom in. I would love it if his arm was out here. And I would want the ball to be right there. All right, and you want to be like this on the basketball so that your hand is on the side of the basketball like this, pushing it on the side so that your fingers are pointed outward, not up. This gives you an even better angle to make the pass. And again, if you twist, the only way that they can stay in front of you is if they move out of the basket's way and stand in your way, in which case you could just pump fake, rip the ball through, and then score the ball with your left hand. All right. So by twisting, you put them in a position where they have to let you make this pass. And again, it's right when you land so that you don't give them even time to adjust. So that's where his hands should be on this. And that's not where his hands were. He just pushes the ball out. Pretty easy to steal that pass. Now on this one, you have to trust your passer. When you're young, Kieran right here is a 4th grader. Connor is a 10th grader, so they're not really comparable. But when you're young, you can't quite make the pass fast, right? So when you're a cutter, you tend to cut slowly. But when you cut slowly, the defense is going just as fast as you, so you're less likely to get open. You have to trust your passer, and you have to challenge your passer, especially during practices. So on your cuts, you want to sprint. Right? And if they throw the ball behind you because they're not strong enough, they don't react fast enough, All right, they don't throw the ball hard enough, whatever. All right, or they're not accurate enough. That is what it is. You have them adjust to you. At least during practices, at least during workouts, during games, maybe something else, okay? But right here, you should not adjust to the passer. The passer should adjust to you. Now, as a passer, pass the ball ahead of him. Obviously, Kieran's not used to playing against older players, or with older players, so he passes the ball to where maybe a slower, younger teammate might be, which is like in the same spot because little kids are slow. All right? But if he is strong enough to throw a pass, and I think he is a lot stronger than the pass he throws right now, he should be able to get the pass there well enough for Connor to catch a real layup. But watch what happens. He has to reach down in the end. So it wasn't quite there, and Connor wasn't quite sprinting. So where did he throw the ball? Threw it about right there, not understanding that Connor's very, very fast compared to a little kid. So figure that out, but that was still a nice catch, nice score. And that was the last point for that. So pretty simple drill, but the decision to either go back door or to stay for your spot is the decision that we make during games. Should I stay here for the shot, or did my defender take away the pass? Should I stay here for the shot, or does the person passing feel as though I have the back door? And our cue when I was in college is we just lowered the ball and they were supposed to jet. So this is a great tool for the offensive person who's passing the ball and for the offensive person who's catching the ball to learn the difference between just a catch and a backdoor and seeing those options. And then maybe we can put you guys on the same wavelength as opposed to not being able to communicate as highly as you guys should during games. So this adds a little trick to your bag. And this drill is called jump stop to corner option. Try it out.
Your daddy died in the ring. I don't know him. Every punch I ever thrown's been on my own.
Wives in the fry of a mold, whether medical test the finger rolls, finger waves.
How do you know all this?
I'm his son.
A great fighter once said, "It ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward."
See this guy here? That's the toughest opponent you're ever going to have to face. I believe that's true in the ring, and I think that's true in life.
Okay, so this is jab to 3-option jumper. All right, before I begin, know that I didn't learn this stuff until I was in college. If I had this in my bag when I was in high school or before, I would have dominated even more. All right, this is just being able to shoot the ball from 2 different spots. Your regular spot and your jab spot. When we're younger, oftentimes we like to bring our jab foot back. When you do that, a really good defender will get up on you. And he'll stay up on you. He'll make you take basically a negative step because you step back. All right, you should be able to jab not that far out, but just jab close along with the ball in your chin and your eyes. All right, so that they react. But then from there, you can still be in a triple threat position. So you should be able to shoot from 2 different spots. And when I jab, it's about 3 inches. It's not about a foot long as some of these kids are doing. It seems that long when you're watching the NBA players because they jab so well, and you assume he's doing this huge thing. He's using the ball and his eyes and his chin all together, so it seems so long. And when you react to it on defense, it seems so long, but it's short for a very good jab step. And if you're someone as fast as, let's say, Allen Iverson was, his jab step was just not even moving his foot at all and just flinching because people were so afraid of him. So your jab step doesn't need to be anything like profound or anything huge because it's all about how you sell it. So don't over jab. And if someone does that against you on defense, be sure to bottle them up. If they jab too long, you can back up. And when they try to bring that foot back, you attack. You use their momentum against them to push them in a negative way. All right, so that's how you should do that. For this drill, we go jab to 3-option jumper. So there's going to be 3 options. You're going to jab, and you can shoot the ball if their hands are down. Or after you jab, if they don't move, you're going to jab and then go. When I say go, I mean jab and then dribble out with one dribble in that step, and then take 2 more steps after it. So it's 3 steps total for a jump shot. Now, if you jab and they kind of go for the jab, then you're going to go against with a crossover step, and you're going to cross that leg over, take 1 dribble with the opposite hand, and now only take 2 steps since it's against your path. When you jab, you should always jab with your strong foot. I know some coaches that teach this, and they say jab with both feet at like even the college level. It's crazy. You should not do that. If you jab with the opposite foot, you're not in a position to shoot the ball, and a good defender will take advantage of that. If you look in the NBA, there are so many great players, but also some like big players that shouldn't really be out on the wing. The only ones who ever jab with the wrong foot are those big, clumsy guys. Watch them. A great player will always jab with the strong foot. If you watch a left-handed player, he'll always be moving his left foot. All right. With the right-handed player, he'll be moving his right foot, so that you can not only shoot, but you can drive. All right. Because as soon as you jab with the wrong foot, you don't even notice it, but a lot of the times you'll end up stepping back and then spinning, and then your first step is toward half court. And that's why you get in trouble. So jab with the correct foot. Trust me. Unless you're coming off of a curl inside the 3-point line, or if you're posting up, then you can use either foot. So let's watch the drill. This is jab to 3-option jumper. Again, the defense has to be smart here and choose one of the 3 options, and then the offense has to read them. So here we go. Jabs, stays, so then he dribbles. When he dribbled, he should have went a little bit further than that. All right, your goal when you step is to step beyond their foot. I know he's short here, but I mean, okay, his jab was decent. He should have just slid it. All right. But his step, I know he can step further than that. I know he's limber enough to at least step to the free throw line, if not further. All right. He could probably get his legs to step to that spot, if not further. So if you can do something, do it. You want to be bent down lower so that you can go further. So step and reach the same exact time. And then the other 2 steps were decent, and then he shoots his shot. That was the right read. He just didn't take a long enough step. Let's read the next one. Boom. So he stayed still this time. So he should be jabbing and then going. So it should be the same exact thing. And it is. Now he stepped far enough. That was good enough. He could even go further. Let's see the next one. Jabbed across. He went for it, and then he went against it. Again, you want to go a little bit more diagonally forward, but that was good. Boom. He backed up, so he shot it. And that's the one that I'm talking about. All right. It's called hand down, man down. As he jabs, he's still in position to shoot. So you just want to pop up and shoot. You don't want to resituate your leg and give them a chance to eat up that distance. So as soon as they back up, you just want to pull up and shoot. That's the shot that you're missing in your game. Once again, it's on the defense to read it. You backed up, shoot the shot. And that backup could be a dropped hand. Maybe they don't move at all. If you felt that, you can get it off. But we're practicing all 3. So we're going to either do the one where you stand still on defense, go forward, or you just drop your hands and back up. And you can try to make it obvious, especially for more inexperienced players. But that's just the drill where we have those 3 options. And know that you have those 3 options in the game. Your goal is to be as efficient as possible. So the whole theory that you should dribble the ball 27 times before you shoot isn't that great. You want to be more like T-Mac, more like Michael Jordan. They are as efficient as possible in that special in-between area between the block and the 3-point line, where they're in that mid-post and they can just eat you alive, where basically you end up saying, I can't do anything about this. This is that spot. This is that drill. So practice that drill.